Hey there, Sagittarius. Welcome to Love Word Tarot. I'm your host here at Love Word Tarot J, and I'm super excited to dive into your energy today. Wanted to let you know a few things, and that's that energy is fluid. It is not linear. So that means this message could resonate for you, past, present, and future. That also means that this message could resonate for someone who's energetically connected to you and not you at all. And if in fact that is the case, please be sure to click the share button and send this message on over to who you know it belongs to. I also want to say, while you're down there, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, okay? And hit that notification bell. I don't ever say that, but I'm feeling the need to say it now. So definitely subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you are notified every time I upload a video. And, join this beautiful family that is ever growing and ever evolving, okay? So let's go ahead and get you started. Sagittarius. Ooh, cards are flying right on out for you, Sag. All right. Ooh, I just heard feeling liberated. All right. Feeling liberated. Go you, Sagittarius. Okay? Feeling the strength like you never had before. Feeling like you don't need permission from anybody. Just feeling like, I'm growing. Okay? I'm evolving. Okay? I'm learning things about myself. And I just feel damn good right now. And you know what? There's nothing wrong with that, Sag, okay? So we have the Three of Cups in reverse. We have the Two of Swords. And we have the Strength card, okay? And for those of you who may not be feeling at your best, take some of that energy from the other Sagittarius. It's time to get strong. It's time to build. It's time to evolve. And it's time to get into this more powerhouse, ready to get up and go energy, okay, that I'm feeling from some of these other Sagittarians, okay? So let's go ahead and dive a little deeper into your cards. But definitely what I'm seeing here is there is a state of feeling like one cannot make a decision, and feeling a little bit trapped in a space that you were never meant to be in. And there's some, I don't want to say resistance to change, but it definitely feels like you're in a state where it's interesting because I'm being drawn to her in particular with this Two of Swords energy where she has two knives, but she has a blindfold on. So all you have to do is cut the blindfold and you can clearly see everything ahead of you. It's almost like you have all of the power, all of the tools in the situation, but you don't feel you do. Okay? And Spirit is coming to remind you that you're strong enough to fight whatever it is that you're going through emotionally and, break yourself out of whatever you feel blind to or whatever you feel is holding you back. Okay? So Spirit, could you tell me more about the Three of Cups? Too many cards, please, Spirit. Less cards, please, Spirit. Could you tell me more about this Three of Cups in reverse? Okay, so, So, there is a person, Sag, in your life. Definitely feels like they harnessed a lot of emotional expression. Definitely feels like this is one to, never be shy about when something hurts them or when they need to express themselves, okay? But they're very clear in their emotions. This is the Queen of Cups, okay? And I love to think of the Queen of Cups as, that mother that is very considerate, okay, kind, but also has things and parts of herself where she compartmentalizes her emotions. And with this Four of Coins in reverse, it definitely feels like you may be in a state right now, Sagittarius, where you are compartmentalizing your emotions. deal with that. No, not quite dealing with that. Come on over here, emotion number 4. I could deal with you. You know, it's very much like everything's kind of going in its box and you're putting all the boxes away and you're like, I'm going to figure out and I'm going to choose when I'm going to pull these things down to deal with them. Okay? It doesn't feel completely, it doesn't feel negative at all. It just really genuinely feels like you feel as if you're making the best decision for you. Come on, spirit. Okay. Okay. And for some of you, that compartmentalizing of the emotions, in a way, is holding you back. Okay? Because for some of you, some of the things that you're not facing and dealing with, okay, are keeping you from the things that you want to see in your life. You have the Judgment card in reverse and you have the 6 of Wands in reverse. And the reason being is because Sagittarius, I'm a Sagittarius moon, and I'm sitting here like, I do compartmentalize my emotions, but it's for the better good. And they're like, no, you got to deal with it all. You can't sweep anything under the rug. So if someone's stepping on your toes here, I completely understand. But yeah, you know, and Spirit wants to give you a gift. A gift of power is what I'm hearing. Sagittarius, Spirit wants to put you in a certain position that you have never in your life seen before. It will be a position that may be a little bit uncomfortable at first because it definitely, again, feels like a position of power. Okay. This is the Ace of Wands. So that new business, new venture, new idea, coming into fruition. You know, that grand thing that Spirit just comes and drops in your lap and says, hey, you need to do this. That's what's coming online here. And the moment you break yourself out of where you may feel stuck, or you accept it as just existing and not necessarily being stuck anywhere, and you learn to deal with the current state of how you may be feeling, or, you know, take some of those boxes off the shelf and deal with some of those things that you may be hiding, you'll see this brand new position of power presented to you. This may be at work. This may be, you know, in your personal life, where all of a sudden family members and friends are really heeding and taking your advice. And some of you may have felt, you know, somewhat ignored in the past, like your words fall on deaf ears. And that's not going to be the current state moving into this new position in life. And it just really feels like things are changing for you, Sagittarius. Yeah, and I just heard yes, so good for us. I'm sorry. But I just heard what once was will no longer be, okay? What once was will no longer be. So if you've been struggling heavy, Sagittarius, you won't be struggling anymore. Things are going to develop in your life. Things are going to grow in your life in a grand way. And the reason being is because Spirit is telling you to stay strong. And stay strong for what? Because of the supportive energy of the Wheel of Fortune. Things are turning around as we speak. It may not seem that way, but they are. Okay? You know, keep yourself strong, because this next thing that Spirit is getting ready to drop in your lap is it. It's it. And for some of you, you may already know what it is. And that's a beautiful space to be in. I'm pretty sure about where my life is leading me. So, you know, definitely don't take any idea and throw it away. Write it down. Because you may find that when you're writing stuff down, you may come back to your journal at a later date and be like, yo, this keeps coming up over and over again. I thought this was a new idea, but not this keeps coming up over and over again. And it's because that is the one thing that Spirit is trying to assist you in growing and developing. You know, honestly, it may even be a new venture altogether. For some of you, it may even be going back to school. Okay, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's never too late. A friend of mine was just having this conversation with me, which I think is so funny, because I was telling her, I was like, wish I could be a doctor, a hairstylist, a freaking lawyer, all these different things, because I want to get into activism, because like there's all this stuff going on in the world, and I just feel like I can do more to help. I got a big mouth. And she was telling me it's never too late, So if you're definitely in that boat as well, Sagittarius, I encourage you to do the same. It's never too late. Strive, okay? Do not allow yourself to be limited by anything, because the only things we are limited by are ourselves and our own, ways of thinking, okay? And everything in life is a choice, and every choice that you've made has led you up to this point in your life right now, and it's a beautiful place, okay? The worst is over. Okay, and that is such good news. That's what I'm going to title this video, The Worst is Over. Because I feel like it is necessary for a lot of you to hear. So, Spirit, is there anything else you have to tell us about the Strength card? And we have the World in reverse. So, for some of you, although this is bringing a very, very, very grand new way of life and things are changing, there won't be a lot of movement as far as you're concerned. Some of you are it's being suggested that you shouldn't move. So if you're planning on moving right now, don't. And I mean at the time of seeing this reading. I don't mean when this reading is dated, because time in the grand scheme of things is an illusion. So don't move at the time of seeing this reading. So at the time of seeing this reading, if you were thinking about moving, don't. And I don't know why they're making that very, very clear, but it's something about you and your evolution and the things that you have going on and the people even that are around you. You need to kind of see things for what they are before you move on, because there's certain friends and even family members that you need to let go of. I know, Sagittarius, is hard to hear, but it's true. Because these people are the reason why you have these limiting beliefs in yourself. It's not that you don't feel like you can do it. It's not that you don't feel that you're capable, because you know inside you have a deep knowing that you are capable of all the things that you desire in your life. It is these people that consistently impose their limiting beliefs on you that keep you stuck. So strive. Do not allow what their limiting minds are trying to push in your head. Whatever space they are in, we thank them. We honor them for their position in life and the path that they've chosen. But our paths are very different. And there's nothing wrong with that. And Spirit is trying to show you the separation and the difference. And Spirit can't show you if you're not there. Okay? So, let's go ahead and pull you guys some cards of advice. Sorry if I shake the phone. Yep. Alrighty. Ooh, yes. Okay, I like it. Okay, so Fox Spirit, think on your feet. Think on your feet. Like I said, some things are going to be happening and coming online, some things that are going to be sudden, and you're going to have to catch it. You're going to have to be like, yo, oh, that's a great idea. Or, oh, hey, you're an amazing person. How you doing? Let's talk. Let's, invest some time in each other. Let's get to know each other. Dove Spirit, be peace, okay? Allow yourself to embrace the fact that things are getting better, okay? Allow yourself to embrace whatever it is that, makes you feel good right now, okay? But be careful not to overindulge. Food, drugs, everything included, okay? So then you have groundhog spirit, time to let go. So again, those limiting the beliefs, those people who have those limiting beliefs, it's time to let them go, Sagittarius. They no longer exist on this timeline that you're currently on. Okay, and they may still be able to be your friend. For some of you, they may still be able to be your loved one and family member, and you may be able to see them at a later date and be like, hey, how you doing, everything good, and you guys exchange words, but you do not have to take on their limiting beliefs. And another thing that's coming online too is that sometimes it's best to keep quiet about the things that you're building. It's best to keep quiet about them. It's best not to talk to people about them. It's best to keep yourself in a state of silence, but success. Because as you're growing and you're motivated and you're seeing the different things that you want come into play, you're able to be so excited about what it is that you're doing in your own life without the negativity, without the, oh, that may not work out, or why are you doing that? Without any of those side eyes. You will be able to have a tunnel vision like no other. And I'm telling you, when you get out of that tunnel and onto the other side of where that light is, you will see your success. You will see your growth. You will see all the things that they didn't see, and will be able to show them what lies within you. So trust yourself. Trust your gut. Stick to your intuition. Stick to what Spirit is giving you to do. And that is what you move with. Don't listen to those people, because they live in this experience just like us and they have no idea what they're doing, okay? So I love you so much, Sagittarius. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Peace, love, and light to you and all those you love, leaving you in nothing but joy. I'll see you later.